What's up, guys? For once I can say it has not been a while since I posted, so cool. 2 videos down. We'll see how much longer I can keep the streak going. Anyways, this is going to be just a quick video, more about the Behringer ARP 2600, and yes, I'm going to milk this topic for all it's worth. Anyways, this is just a quick wish list of things that, based on the information that we do know so far about the Behringer ARP 2600, is a list of things that I would like to see implemented in the Behringer version. So, first thing I'm thinking is, since it's a rack-mounted kit, I was kind of hoping for not that, but being as it's rack-mountable, nothing would stop them from actually making, say, an accessory kit. I would love to see an accessory kit that includes a case, a Tolex case. I'm really hoping to be able to gig this thing, so that would make it a lot easier. It would also allow them to include the things that they have decided to remove from their version. Number one being a speaker. There's no speakers, and yeah, I know the speakers are kind of, in some practical sense, somewhat useless. But when I'm messing around with my TTSH, sometimes I don't want to turn on my whole rig, and sometimes I just like the weird tinny sound that comes out of the speakers. So in the case, they could put the speakers, and they could put either a spot for a spring verb tank, or they could make it super easy to put a spring verb tank in it by actually leaving a spot specifically for that. It would be interesting if the actual case itself had audio and MIDI and USB options mounted to the side, like most Tolex cases for the ARP 2600 have. So I'd be very into that. And even if they don't want to go that route, again, they could leave an option to mount one in, and they could sell that piece separately, or you could source it from another place. It would be great to see Behringer take a page out of the Korg playbook when Korg released its MS-20 rack mount. If you opened up the MS-20, you would see on the circuit board there are actually very clear labeled spots for modification. So they could do that where they have the an audio out for tank, send and return. But yeah, this is just off the top of my head. Another thing I would really like to see is an affordable 1601 clone. That's the ARP sequencer. It'd be really nice of you guys to make a 1601. There are some beautiful kits out there that are fairly, from what I hear, straightforward and easy to build on the 1601s. But again, I'm not much of a DIY guy. So, yeah, and the last thing I would really like to see is that they can essentially continue what they're doing with the MS-101 and what Korg did with the ARP Odyssey, which is give us different color variations. I follow a number of DIY guys on Instagram, and I'll put some links down below. I've seen some beautiful all white ARP 2600s. I know that wasn't actually a color that was ever released. There was the gray Meanie, the blue Meanie, there's the gray, and then was the black with orange. I'm not really sure. I feel like maybe there was a fourth color variation, but please, by all means, Behringer, go wild with that. I would absolutely kill for an all-white 2600. Would fit really great with my live setup. So anyways, those are the things that came to my mind when I have seen the kind of not quite official specs on the 2600 from Behringer, but they have talked about features. So What do you want to see? What are you looking forward to? What are you hoping the 2600 by Behringer includes? As they're still in the early stages, they may be looking at, at this video, they may be looking, they're definitely looking in the forums. So yeah, let me know, what do you want to see? Let Behringer know, what do you want to see in the ARP 2600? Anyways, just a quick talking synth video. I'll see you guys next week.